So Alexa and Kara made gingerbread houses, but Kelsey got really jealous that Kara's was better than hers, so Kara destroyed Kelsey's. So Kelsey fainted and Cartkin got really worried about her, and then it randomly snowed in Texas, which was really weird but really cool. But then Alexa had to study for her finals, and that's what you missed on. Well, actually VLOGMAS, but I can't sing, so.
Ugh. I'm trying so hard to light this so there's no shadows, but I honestly have no idea how to do that. So what's up everyone? Today I did not vlog at all because I had a super boring day. Like literally I slept in because I was trying to avoid seeing the net neutrality vote until it actually happened. Like I wanted to sleep and wake up to the results. That didn't happen. I woke up before it, and so I had to just sit in anxiety for a couple hours waiting for that, and then they voted to repeal it. So basically, so I decided I would do kind of like a story time confession thingy. So I'm gonna go make my mac and cheese, and then we're gonna do that. I'm also just using the green screen to kind of spice it up a little bit, and also I just need to practice lighting it. So I'm trying doing it at night to see if maybe that'll help like with the extra shadows on it, because you're supposed to just have like no shadows, have it all lit so it's the same color, and that's really hard to do when you don't, you know, like you're not in an actual studio and don't have like a light board above you. So yeah. Okay, what up? I'm back. I ate some mac and cheese, so it's not that good. I'm really tired. It's like 12:17 now. I want to go to sleep, but not sure if I will because I have to get up very early tomorrow because I got so much stuff to do. So I thought of two stories for our little story time confession hour today. So let's get into those. But first one is the first time I ever had alcohol. The first two times. The first two and only times. And I'm being serious. It sounds like I'm lying, but I'm being serious. Okay, so the first time I was like 8 or 9 probably, right? And I go to this little bridal shower with my mom, and let me just clarify, there are other children there, okay? So it's not like I was just some rando kid that was dragged along and everyone's like, oh, who invited the kid? No, there were other kids there. This was like a mixed age bridal shower, okay? And so obviously they had some punch, and this punch was just in a chill little bowl. And so my 8-year-old self was like, obviously I want some punch, and I got some, and my mom even helped me get the punch, and I was like sipping on it, and I was like, this is not very good punch. This tastes kind of weird. And then some lady was like, oh, that has alcohol in it. And that's like the story. I drank like 2 sips of it because it tasted bad. But okay, my thing is, why would you just have alcoholic punch at a party where kids are and just have it out right there? They didn't even label it. They just had it there sitting there like, oh, I'm supposed to know there's alcohol in there. Second time, I was at a wedding, like I don't even know how old I was, probably like 13 or 14. Yeah, 13 or 14 I think. And they brought champagne out for the toast, right? And I was like, Mom, can I try some? And she was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I tried some. I did not like it. And that's my stories with alcohol. So the next story I have is when I tried to sneak out. One time my cousin was babysitting us. Shout out to Kelsey. She was babysitting us, right? And we were playing outside, and then she was like, okay guys, it's time to come inside. And I was pissed because I didn't want to go inside. I wanted to stay outside and keep playing with my friends. And so because I was playing with my neighbor Monique, and so I was like, okay, I'll go inside, Kelsey. But then I somehow snuck out the back door. I don't know how, because like our living room was really open. Like it was like the back door was right in the living room, right? Like it wasn't easy to sneak out of there, but I did. So I went out the back door, and then I went around to the gate, and I was like, hey Monique, what's up? I can play now. And she's like, what? But your cousin just said he had to go inside. I was like, oh well, now we can come back outside. And she was a little freaking snitch, and she went and rang the doorbell and was like, Alexa's outside again. And then Kelsey was like, you have to come back inside right now. And so thanks a lot, Monique. You ruined my attempt at sneaking out, and I will forever resent you for it. I think the most like controversial thing I ever did was Gossip Girl, and that's already a story on my main channel. So, I don't know, I got into a lot of drama at church, but mostly I didn't really instigate any of it. Like when I was in like the youth group and like the praise and worship team and all the little Christmas musicals, those always caused a lot of drama, okay? So here's the one that sticks out to me the most, okay? This was so annoying, and I'm still so annoyed by this because it's ridiculous that I got in trouble for this. Okay, anyways, okay. So this is what freaking happened. So me and like some of my fun little church friends, like a few of us, were just kind of like hanging out after church, just like sitting around, whatever, just chilling and talking. And no, I think it was before church actually. I think it was before, yeah. Okay, so, and this girl, I'm gonna use fake names. This girl, we'll call her Erica. Okay, so this girl Erica, who was like tiny and cute, and she was kind of younger than the rest of us, so everyone was like obsessed with her. You know how obnoxious like tweens are about like kids slightly younger than them? That's how we were. Okay, and so I remember she had just gotten her ears pierced for her birthday. That's not relevant to the story. Anyways, so this chick Erica was like looking for somewhere to sit, right? And there was like 3 of us over here and 3 of us over here, and we were like, oh, come sit with us, and we're like, oh, come sit with us, and we're just kind of like joking around like, oh, come over here, and I was like, oh, come over here, and so I said, oh, come over here because we're better. And that was my fatal mistake because then this girl, we'll call her Noelle. This girl Noelle, she runs away. I didn't even see her run away. She runs away. Allegedly she was crying. She runs away crying, and she runs and gets her mom, who is like a staff member there at the church, right? And she runs and get her mom, and her mom comes into the room where we were, and she was like, who said that? Who said they're better? And I was like, it took me a minute to even say I said it because I didn't realize like I was like, what? It didn't even process through my mind when I said it. I was just joking around, trying to get this girl we all wanted to sit with us, and I was like, oh, like we're better. And so I was like, and she was like, get over here right now. So I have to go walk over to her, and then like she takes me and Noelle outside, and she's like talking to us, and then we have to go talk to like the head children's pastor, and I don't even know what's happening at this point. This all because I said jokingly we're better. And so we have to go into this dude's office, and me and this girl Noelle, I'm crying because I'm freaked out, she's crying because I hurt her feelings. And so then like he's like, oh well, like what are we gonna do about this? Because apparently like this had been a little backstory. Apparently this had been a problem at summer camp. People on the worship team were like being exclusive with other people. I wasn't, but it was like this whole dramatic thing, which is like a whole other story, right? And so that was, I guess that's why it was kind of such a big deal. But the thing is, these were all people on the worship team, okay? It's not like I was like, I'm on the worship team and I'm better than all of you. I was so we have to sit in there, and this dude's like, well, what do you think we should do about it? And Noelle's like, oh, we should cancel the worship team. And I'm like not even saying anything. I'm just over there like, because it was scary. I was freaking out. So yeah, like it was really stupid, and Noelle is obnoxious. So yeah, that was just there's always tons of drama at churches, but I think this video is long enough. Got my 3 stories in there. So thanks for watching today's Vlogmas. Sorry it wasn't really a vlog, but that's life, baby. Today was so boring it would have made a sucky vlog anyways. So yeah, I think the lighting's mediocre. Oh, Alright, so bye. I'll see y'all tomorrow.